just right at the other side, not behind the driver. Papa was the one driving. I was sitting with my other two children. This is a family inside the car. And we were just very close to the house. Well, the next thing I heard was fire. And I started hearing all kinds of sound. Only the sound of the AK-47, the pump action. Only the sound of the hams they had on them. That sound alone can even make somebody just collapse. I was the one. Probably they thought Papa was the one sitting in that position. So they faced that direction I was sitting. And I began to hear papa. In my entire life, I've never heard that kind of sound. I have never heard that kind of sound. This Jesus. What I saw were the host of angels standing at attention. What I saw was Jesus himself spreading his wings and covering that vehicle. The moment I heard them, it was one that was their commander. And I could still remember vividly. The guy was on black. And he stood in my direction. Probably felt or he thought Papa was sitting in that direction. When he released he was the one that shouted. And then he was the one that released and started releasing the bullet. When I heard what I heard was fire with a very loud sound. I turned to the direction. When I turned to the direction, I saw him. He was just all the target was just in my direction. And all I could say, Jesus! Shout that name! Shout that name! As you shout that name, that sickness that came into this place with you, that fibroid is going to fall out now. It's going to fall out now. Shout Jesus! That sickness is a stranger. Stranger will hear my voice and they will flee. Somebody shout Jesus! That is the only name I know. My children were inside the car. Woman, let me tell you something. That prayer you are always praying is an investment. You are depositing something in the bank of heaven. Don't ever think that prayer is a waste. Don't ever think that prayer is a waste. Because you are depositing something in the bank of heaven. The only name I know is Jesus. Papa just concentrated, handling the steering. Papa was he was focused. And he was just driving. And they kept shooting. They kept shooting. I was hearing papa. As I was screaming Jesus, I heard my children. I pulled them down. I said, children, go down. I began to scream Jesus. I began to shout Jesus. I don't know any other name. Shout Jesus. Hey, as you scream that name, as you shout that name, something is going on in this place. As you shout that name, it doesn't matter the medical report has been given to you. Ce rapport médical que tu as reçu. Whose report do you believe? Whose report do you believe? C'est le rapport de qui tu crois. Shout Jesus! Something is happening. Something is going on. Something is happening. Sickness, diseases, they are going away. Help them, help them, help them, help them.